Hey there, friends, Nibs again. Out here in the garage tonight, doing a little bit of goofing around, and I've got something pretty special to show you guys. This one is actually, I picked this gun up from a local shop 2 or 3 months ago now. I had a whole bunch of stuff come in from other people to do stuff with, and just kind of set this one off to the side. I wanted to take my time with it and make sure it got done right. And then I got sick in December, and then a whole bunch of stuff got shoved to the wayside. But what I have here is has the original box. Still, the box is in really good shape too. It actually came with a full tin of Crosman 22 pellets. These are pretty cool. These are they're a little, they got a little oxidation on them, but that's okay. But these look like little trash cans. So these are original 1950s Crosman 22 pellets. But what we have here is, and I think this, for all I can tell, it actually had this CO2 cartridge in the gun that was pierced, but from what it looks like it may have never been actually shot. I wonder if it just leaked right off the bat and never got fixed and just got stuck in a shelf, because it does not look like it's ever been used. So this is the gun. I'll set that aside for a second while we take a look at what else is in the box. So here's the inside of the box for starters. So Crosman, according to the Crosman website, the Model 150 was out between 1954 and 1958. So not a long lifespan. So it has the original box. We've got some memorabilia inside here too. Crosman announces. So this, I believe, might be a early gun. If this information in here was also with the gun. But we have the Crosman announces the new 150 Pell gun. So they had a 150 and a 157, which was a 177 caliber. And on the back, it has operating instructions for the gun. And then it also has a Crosman catalog. Power without powder. So first one listed there is the 157 and 150. Listing is $14.98 for so $14.98, $15 back in the 1950s. That was a pretty decent chunk of change. Then it has the powerlets, the CO2 cartridges. 6 of them were 98 cents, so that works out to what, about 18 cents a powerlet. You can still go to Walmart and get the 40 pack for $20 or right around there, so it's 50 cents a cartridge. So in today's money, I think that's a pretty good bargain. And then on the inside, it has a bunch of the rifles. What is that? That's the 140, 147, 114, 113, Model 118, the CO2 jobbers, bulk fill CO2s, some bulk fill stuff, really cool stuff. But anyway, let's see what's got on the back here. There's a picture of the display case with that same pellet tin, I guess you could call it. But that'd be cool to find a complete one of those. But let's go ahead and take some shots with it. I did reseal it. Here's all the old parts. Definitely needed a new exhaust valve. I put a new spring in there. I got the kit from Henry Ford, Crosman 600, and then just a bunch of bunch of new O-rings. Put a new O-ring on the pellet probe. Seems to be shooting pretty good though. I shot it at a can before I started up, and so I'm not exactly sure where it's hitting, but we're gonna start off by seeing if I can hit that target down there, that splatter burst. And if we can hit that with some form of regularity, then we'll try hitting the silhouettes. But let's see what we can do here. All right. So this does have 2 power levels. That was high. Let me see if I can just pull it real slow here and get 1 click. Now should be like a much lower power shot. It's pretty loud. It's not as loud, but it's still pretty loud out here in the garage. But she's shooting pretty good. There we go. Let's see if we can hit those silhouettes. But let's take a flyby with it first. Absolutely gorgeous gun. Bluing is perfect on it. Handles don't look like they've ever been held. Not a scratch on it anywhere. So, all right, let's hit the ram. No problem there. For a really good price too, because it was you know, untested, unknown. Kind of assumed it was going to need to be resealed. Most of these, the seals are just dried out more than anything. There was not a speck of oil inside of this thing at all. So pig, no problem. Just shooting Crosman Premier hollow points. The good old Crosman Premier hollow points. That one went backwards. Chicken's gonna be a little tough. Maybe. Nope, not today. All right, I think I have to get the Model 600 out and put it head to head. This is pretty awesome. I've had a couple of these in the garage in the past, fixing for other people. Not my first experience with it, so. But anyway, real quick look for you guys. We will be taking a closer look at it down the road. I'll let you guys know how it has held up. And I've got, well, what do I got there? 7, 8 shots there. I did about a dozen shots before I started up, so it's holding pretty good. I sealed it up this morning while I was out here working out, and then I only took a couple shots then, and then put it back in the box and set it off to the side. And so probably maybe 20 shots on this cylinder so far. I'm not sure how many I'll get. I know on some of the ones I get probably 30 shots. Some of the other CO2 pistols that I've got, I get about 30 or 40 shots. So hopefully we'll get about that much. Depends on how I use that power adjuster there too. So power lever, power cocking knob. But another really awesome addition to the collection. Just absolutely mint with the original box. I love it. So stay tuned for more on this guy. Hope you guys liked the video. Till next time, have a great day.